wanted something that we haven't done before. It's very unique. It's enclosed toolbox area. Drum roll. Can you guess what it is? Hello everyone, this is David again with ROA Off-Road. We're here to look at another mod. Today we have an MDC 15. So if you've been following this series, you know, this may look a little bit familiar. We've talked about something that you can upgrade in this compartment. Clearly you can see there's 3 compartments. I'm just gonna open up the side ones. That's gonna be one 30-pound propane tank, which is what we filmed before. Is a modification. We can get you all set up with 30-pound tanks and essentially increase your propane capacity by 30%. But one thing you may notice that looks a little bit different from that video is they're in the side compartments. The reason they're in the side compartments is because of what we're able to fit in this compartment. We're just gonna open it up, the drum roll, and boom. This may also look familiar because Shane did do a video on this. This is the Onan 2500 generator. It's propane based for its fuel. So that's why the propane tanks have been moved, because this generator fits the space perfectly, but in order to do so, the tanks had to be slid over. With that, you still have your regulator that was also moved with this tank. So that's what's hooked up, and then you have your spare over in that side. With the generator itself, what's beautiful about this install is it was already vented because of the propane, this being the dedicated propane compartment. No vents had to be added anywhere else on this compartment. It was just installed on this base plate. It's very secure, but also allowing proper ventilation. So we did ventilate these compartments as well. We drilled a couple holes, not super noticeable, but it does allow that ventilation for each propane tank. Really neat. First time we've had this generator mod on an MDC. So this is really exciting for us. We're just thrilled with how it came out, and we're excited to offer it to anyone else in the future. But before we wrap up this video, let's hop inside to take a look at how you actually turn it on, how you actually use it. There's no cranking involved, no jostling of, you know, moving anything around. Very easy use, and we'll show you here in a second. We moved our way to the inside of the trailer. We're gonna come over here, and if you weren't really looking for it, you would have no idea that there's a switch back here. So let me just remove the TV out of the way. This official Cummins Onan generator switch along with your runtime. So all you have to do to start this generator, there's no cranking involved. The only physical exertion you have to do is hold this down. It's cranking, and it just fired up. That's it. It's running. You now have 120 volt power while you're off grid, and you're good to go to run the AC on this unit, which is another upgrade we'll talk about in our video next week. But for now, this is the Onan generator install on this MDC to allow this roamer to go completely off grid. Don't have to worry about, you know, even needing a backup generator, one to carry around. Don't need to worry about that because it's built in. So as you can see, this is a very low profile modification. It's really utilizing a lot of the space that's already here, specifically on this MDC 15. However, a lot of MDC's lineup, the newer models, do come with those enclosed front toolboxes. If you're buying an MDC and you're interested in this modification, or if you're interested on getting it installed on another unit, just let your service advisor know. We'll kind of figure out what we need to as far as feasibility of the install, how it's gonna look, etc. So if this install, this built-in generator, it's gonna help you replenish your batteries, run things off-grid that you wouldn't have been able to before, such as the AC, and ultimately help you get roamer ready and be able to camp longer.